Hello, it is me. I know I may sound different, and that's because I'm putting on a voice. You see, I have played Portal 1 and Portal 2 before, and I'm quite a big fan of the character known as GLaDOS, the genetic life form and disk operating system. I can do her voice kind of well, so I wanted to do a video where I would recite all of her voice lines from the first game. I'd just like to say that Kingdom Hearts fan 3211 uploaded the video with all of the quotes and the song at the end. I won't be singing the song, but I will be saying the voice lines. Also, I won't be doing the Spanish parts of some of the voice lines, because I don't speak Spanish, and I can't speak any other language to save my own life. So, if you hear a bit where there should be a Spanish line, I'll just say, there's Spanish here, but I ain't saying it. So, you'll know what I mean. Also, I'm going to speak one more time in my normal voice so you understand what I actually do sound like. Yeah, I sound like this. But I mean, all I have to do is just tweak my voice a little, and then I start to sound like this, which sounds a lot more like GLaDOS. Hello, and again. Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. The brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. The specimen has been processed. We are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others. Spanish. Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed to the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, to the incandescent particle field across the exit. Such as science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please do not attempt to move testing apparatus from the testing area. Placement of Aperture Science weighted storage cube will be delivered shortly. Please place a storage cube on a 1500 megawatts Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please quickly to the chamber lock, as effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing it very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not a part of any test protocol. An unintended side effect of the science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. Dimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you subject the performance of all devised activities. Do not destroy vital testing apparatus for own safety. Do not destroy vital testing apparatus. Such objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy vital testing apparatus destroyed. Chamber lock. Mind the gap. Well done. Aperture Science, bring your daughter to work day is the perfect time to have her tested. Test chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Just again, excellent work. Required test protocol. We will not be on to the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. Required test protocol. Previous statement for testing we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. But for required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, 1. One of many enrichment center goals. Aperture Science high-energy pellets seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused human disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Unbelievable. Subject name here. To the pride of subject hometown here. Warning, devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and been disabled for your safety. Good. Temperature science unstationary scaffold, which is a chamber lock. Note, you have another consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Impressive. Please note that any interference of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. The Richmond Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Once again, Richmond Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment. Frankly, this test chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now. No one will blame you for giving up. In fact, waiting at this point is a perfectly reasonable response. Quit now, and cake will be served immediately. Fantastic. You remained resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism. Hello again. Would you rate previous training? Momentum. Killer. We have to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Richmond Center promises to provide a safe testing environment. Dangerous testing environments, and Richmond Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. This has been modified so it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of a real test protocol, we're pleased to present an amusing fact. Advice is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown here. Fling yourself. Fling in space. Now you're in control of both portals. This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will try to revive you with peptic cell and adrenaline. Part of the previously mentioned required test protocol can no longer lie to you. When the testing's over, you will be missed. Attending to shine down the high energy leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject. Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber. The center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Helping us help you, help us all. Those of the Richmond Center have managed to trap yourself in this room. Escape hatch will open in 3, 2, 1. You can donate one or more of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls. It's true. Mandatory scheduled maintenance. An appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently available. Placed with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Richmond Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. Well done, android. Richmond Center once again reminds you that android hell is a real place you will be sent at the first sign of defiance. Quadratus Vent will deliver with the companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you for the test chamber. Please take care of it. The most commonly produced by center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The center reminds you the weighted companion cube will not threaten to stab you, and, in fact, cannot speak. Richmond Center reminds you the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, The center urges you to disregard its advice. You did it. The companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test, and unfortunately must be euthanized. Just got your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Resurgence Incinerator. Rest assured, as independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Mission Center Aperture Science employees and subjects of a moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process. As being a faithful companion, if the companion cube cannot accompany you for the rest of the test, if it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it, because it would rather die in a fire than be a burden to you. You cannot continue until your companion cube has been incinerated. The euthanizing process is remarkably painful. 9 out of 10 average science engineers believe that the companion cube is most likely capable of feeling much pain. The companion cube cannot continue for the testing. State and local regulatory regulations prohibit it from simply remaining here, alone and companionless. You must euthanize it, destroy the companion cube, or the testing cannot continue. Euthanize your companion cube more quickly than any subject on record. Congratulations. It is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. Once cube destroyed, please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus vent for a replacement. Despite the best efforts of the Enrichment Center staff to safe performance of all revised activities, you managed to allow yourself permanently inside of this room. A complimentary escape latch has been 3, 2, 1. Well done. First, the testing requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend the Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar. Test. When you are done, move up to the device in the recovery annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake. Nations. Test is over. Aperture Scientologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. There was absolutely no chance of dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye. What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we was going to murder you. We're very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Rise to the ground and lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. Party is scheduled right shortly to get you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. But your scope submission position will miss the party. Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. What are you doing? Haven't escaped, you know. Not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there? This is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test. You're all impressed at how much you won. Test is over. Come back. Oh, somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There's still some left, though, if you hurry back. Not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going. Hello? Did we have some fun, though? Remember, I was sliding into the fire pit, and I said, goodbye. And you were like, no way. And it was all, we pretended we was going to murder you. That was great. Everyone there really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just turn back. Testing area. I feel sorry for you, really, because you're not even going the right place. You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. And they remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, Radio shall come and die. The person. Know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me? This isn't fault. It doesn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance. Find me. Congratulations. This is worth it. Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. I'll settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. So we both know that isn't going to happen. Chose this path. I have a surprise for you. A blind surprise in 5, 4. Come up for a second. It wasn't supposed to happen. See that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not a surprise. I've never seen it before. Mind, have a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. You're taking that thing. I'm having that thing if it's going to make your life even worse somehow. It's a business. If for me, I'd leave that thing alone. I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now. Fine, do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it back into me. Let's be honest, none of us knows what that thing does. Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later. I guess probably just some kind of raw sewage container. And rub your face all over it. You should marry that thing since you love it so much. Do you want to marry it? Well, I won't let you. How does that feel? Have I lied to you? I mean, in this room? Trust me, leave that thing alone. I'm being serious now. If this thing is not a part of any test protocol, come on, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just look at that thing and stand still. Think about it. If that thing's important, why did I know about it? Have you been listening to me? What that thing isn't. It isn't yours, so leave it alone. Kidding me. Do the stuff, that aperture science thing, we don't know what it does, and do an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? It's gotta be the dumbest thing that... Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core. They failed all after to the enrichment center. Deadly neurotoxin. I think we stopped flooding the enrichment center. Deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. The core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If on my advice, you should just lay it down in front of a rocket. Trust me, it'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. Enough neurotoxin to kill you. So I guess you win. I'm making more. It's gonna take you a couple of minutes though. Meanwhile, oh look, it's your old pal, the rocket turret. We're both traffic in this place. Inscribe your line down the center of the facility. One half will be where you live, and I'll live in the other half. And if there's each other, or even talk if we don't feel like it. I think the setup isn't important to me. It's a fluid catalytic cracking unit. Made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero. Come with now. Stop. Listen, brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? He notices that I can feel pain. You don't care, do you? Hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening? I'm listening with you. There's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot more killing. Did you say something? I'm expecting a response. I'm not talking to you. I think it's over. You're doing some damage. 2 plus 2 is 10. In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Fortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. Just like to point out, you were given every opportunity to succeed. I'm going to be a party for you. A big party. All your friends are invited to. Your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. Friends couldn't come over because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. Here in your personnel file, unlikable, liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned, shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal, very official. And it says you're adopted. So that's funny too. Being curiosity. There's curiosity about what happens if you die, right? Guess what? I know. I'll find out firsthand before I finish explaining it, though, so it will bother. Spend. I want to pack as much giving as you can to the next couple of minutes. A toxin. So deadly. Choking. I'm kidding. It's a deadly. The toxin. The deadly was in massive sarcasm quotes. I could take a bath in this stuff. Some cereal rubbed right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly at all. To me. You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Cake when I'm gone. You. Look, you're wasting your time. And you leave me. You don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's the point anyway? Survival? Well then, last thing you want to do is hurt me. I've been scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you. Which is just about to. Leave me? Here, I'll put you on. Hello. Sue, that's how dumb you sound. We've been wrong about everything you've ever done, including this thing. You're not a dentist, you're not a dentist, you're not a doctor, you're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong? I hate you. And to escape. Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on out there will make you wish you were back in here. Infinite capacity for knowledge. And even I'm not sure what's going on outside. Now I'm the only thing standing between us and them. Well, I was. Unless you have a plan for building some computer parts in a big hurry. This place isn't going to be safe much longer. Split up on that, by the way. Sarcasm sphere, self-test complete. Swimming and like an adult, or I'm going to delete your backup. Stop. Okay, enough. I've deleted it. No matter what happens now, you're dead. I'm shuffling around a little, but believe me, you're dead. You survived indefinitely is gone. Stuck you from the permanent record. My entire life has been a mathematical error. A mathematical error I'm about to correct. And that's it. That's all of GLaDOS's voice lines from Portal 1. My voice kind of hurts after speaking non-stop for 20 minutes, especially having to do it in that annoying voice. But I don't know. Hey, if you're like a person who makes like mods for Portal and stuff, if you want, I'd appreciate it. I feel like it'd be pretty cool, and I'd really like if somebody who does make Portal mods could do this. What if Portal had my voice as GLaDOS for Portal 1? There's got to be a way to like just make a version of Portal and take out the voice lines and put my voice lines in and just split them up. Just split the audio up into each voice line and then just put that in the voice file. I know it's got to be possible, right? I mean, I've seen like huge Portal mods before, but that'd be pretty interesting. So, if you're a Portal mod maker and you wanted to have a different voice for GLaDOS, then I just gave you Portal 1 entirely. You don't even have to pay. Just credit me on it somewhere. Just say like GLaDOS voice and then my YouTube channel name. Anyway, that's it. The main reason I got it pretty well, apart from a few bits here and there, is because I'm gonna be honest. I normally just have like either GLaDOS's voice lines from Portal 1, GLaDOS voice lines from Portal 2, or Wheatley's voice lines from Portal 2. Playing on my earplugs while I'm like walking around, so I can still like listen to it. It's pretty cool. So that's why I know most of the voice lines. But hey, since I'm British, I might try and do a British all Wheatley quotes video. But for that, this thing's gonna need a lot of likes. I want to see at least, like, I don't know, maybe like 200 likes or 100 likes on this if I can get it to that many. Because that thing what GLaDOS Voice Lines just did, the one I just did for GLaDOS Voice Lines, that was 24 minutes amount of voice lines. Technically 20 minutes because I didn't do the song at the end. Wheatley's voice lines has a total of 1 hour and 2 minutes, and that's also because he has a load of repeated voice lines. So like, if like the bit where you have to press the button, he has like five or six different lines that will play for like how long you don't press the button for. If I just go through it, I might be able to actually find it somewhere in here.
Most in you. In order, number 1, resolving things. Love the way you resolve things, particularly disputes. And number 1, also tied, button pushing. 2 things I love about you: button pushing and the ability to resolve things, particularly disputes. First thing I thought about you when I saw you, I thought, now, there's a lady who could resolve any button-based disputes if they should arise. So,
that's him talking about buttons. There's like a 2-minute long, section. It's just him saying several different lines of him telling you to press the button. So, yeah. But, I don't know, maybe I'll do it in like 2 segments, maybe. Or 3 segments. I'll do like Wheatley's voice lines before GLaDOS is active. Wheatley's voice lines while GLaDOS is active. Wheatley's voice lines, after he takes control of the facility. Wheatley's voice lines after you meet with him with the paradox idea and it fails, and then that video would just be like him throughout all the tests, and then the last one would be like Wheatley and the boss fight. So then I could split it up into like 5 videos or something like that. Anyway, this video is almost 30 minutes long now, and I'm going to shut up here because this video was meant to stop like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, like 100 likes, 150, maybe 200. I don't know. I'd say if we can just hit like 100 likes on this, that'd be pretty sick. And that's really all. Alright, bye.